Hi, good afternoon. My name is Shola Ezeokoli. I'm Dr. Shola Ezeokoli. I'm a medical doctor and a balanced living coach. I work with professionals to help you balance your life so you can pursue your purpose with passion. Now, this week, I kind of started talking about the theme about coaching and that type of thing. But I'm going to talk a little bit today about support systems and how important they are. They say it takes a village to raise a child, but let me tell you something. It takes a village to raise an adult. Show me a self-made man and I will show you a liar. There is nobody that's a self-made man. People go on about how I pull myself up from my bootstraps. It's not true. It's a lie. Let me tell you something. If you're a millionaire today, there was one person that dedicated themselves at some point in your life to changing your diapers. If they had left you in that stinky old mess, you would not be alive today, let alone have millions. So it's very important for us to realize that there's no such thing as a self-made man, and nobody, even God, does expect you to do it all yourself. Now, the self-made man myth is a complete and utter lie. And what happened was I actually wrote a blog post about this a couple of years ago because a couple of people kind of told me, well, you do all the stuff you do because you have all this support and blah, 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 like it was such a bad thing. And I'm like, you don't know half of it, honey. And I started to name all the kinds of support that I had. And it's very important not only to actively seek a support system and rely on them, but to acknowledge them as well. Because everybody, let me tell you something, is standing on the shoulders of somebody greater. Whether your support system came from your family, somebody once gave you a loan and that took your destiny to the next level, they're part of your support system. It could be your pastors, your mentors, someone that maybe in passing spoke a few words to you and boom, you went to the next level. That is part of your support system. And it's very important to acknowledge your support system, like I said before. And, it's nothing to be ashamed of to have a support system. Personally, if I started to name the people in my support system, I wouldn't finish. This video you guys would just be bored and walk off, because you will come back and 2 hours later, I will still be naming all the people that have supported me over the years, from pastors to ministers, my mother, my husband. I have people that I've hired. I've had people that have offered me free help, but it's all part of a support system to make you the person that you want to be. So I'm going to talk about your friends. First of all, you have to have friends that are basically, I'm going to say, going where you're going. For example, if you're trying to get out of a drug addiction and your friends are all addicts and have no intention of leaving that lifestyle, you might be stuck because, it's going to be like, yeah, what's wrong with you? You need someone who's not a drug addict. Let's say you're trying to get out of a 9-to-5 and start your own business. Maybe you need to make some friends who are entrepreneurs. These are just examples of how you get people in your support system for your next level. You need people who are not in your own comfort zone to be part of your support system. That's why they say, show me your friends and I will tell you who you are. Okay, so you need your support system. You need people around you who can help you go to the next level. Okay, sometimes you may need to hire someone. Okay, and you see, that's where sometimes I run into a bit of, I'm going to say, trouble. You're like, well, you can afford this, or you can afford that, or you can afford the other. Honestly speaking, I don't think there's anyone that's ever sitting around like a big dragon on a pile of money and said, I have this pile of money. I will hire a driver or a mechanic or a nanny. No, you realize you need help somewhere and you think, you pray, you think, and you try to go after finding resources to get the help you need. So honestly, okay, I'm just going to go ahead and say it. To sit down and say, well, I can't afford that without even exploring, it's kind of shooting yourself in the foot because you don't know. I remember once I was advertising for a friend of mine and somebody says, well, I don't see a website about him. And well, I don't see anything on his Facebook. I said, he doesn't have a website, but he's good at what he does. So here's his card, give him a call. So, excuse me. Not everybody has a fancy website. Okay, and that's okay too. As long as you can get the help you need, who cares whether it has a website or not, or a fancy name, or doesn't speak with the same accent as you do, or something. Help is help. Get the help you need. And now that brings me to the next point. So I've talked about your friends as your support system. I've talked about hiring people and just being, just being a bit vigilant about that process. It's not as though money is just going to be there and you'll be like, oh yeah, I'll just hire this person. You start to seek the help you need. And if you have to hire somebody to help you do something, do it. Now now the hiring thing brings me to the next point of talking about coaching and what it really is. Now, a lot of what I do today is because I have a coach. Okay. Now, a coach doesn't play the game for you, just like a basketball coach or a swimming coach. They teach you how to play it and play it better. Okay, you won't find a coach playing all the positions on a basketball court, but he has his players out there. He's shouting to them, he's pointing, he's showing them what to do. And that's what a coach does. That's what a life coach does, a business coach, or a transformational coach that will help you take your life from A to B. So if you're stuck, you don't have good friends around you, you don't have a support system, you can't, you want to think about hiring a coach. Okay, and it doesn't have to be me. This is just, letting you, of course, I'd love it if it was me, but this is just to let you know that coaching is not just, it's not just about getting clients. It's about helping somebody get to the next level of where they need to be when they can't do it themselves. As coaches, we provide encouragement. So if you don't have a support system, your coach will always be in your corner going rah, rah, rah. Motivation, accountability. Okay, you said you're going to do that. When are you going to do it? Okay, write it down. I'm going to call you back in 2 days and find out if you've done it. I mean, sometimes coaching gets that intense. Coach is like, I need your homework right away. And I'm waiting I'm watching my inbox right now. And that's what a coach does. So encouragement, motivation, accountability, and brainstorming. You want to bounce ideas of something, you call your coach. Okay, will this work? Have you thought about this? Last night I was on this really great session with my own coach and we're trying to work out some financials. And by the time we were done, I'm like, man, the possibilities are endless. And I was so excited. And that is what, that's part of the reason why I do what I do. I just want to be able to bring that into the lives of other people looking to go from this level to that level. So, thank you very much for listening. Don't forget, your support system is important. Seek them, acknowledge them, rely on them, have good friends. And if you lack a support system, or you're trying to go from A to B and you just don't know how, or you can't, hire a coach. Have a wonderful day. God bless you. And if you need a coach, you can send me a direct message, or you can message me on this. I mean, I actually got a client not too long ago from doing one of these videos. So God bless you. Have a wonderful day. I have to go into work now and see my patients. Bye now.